believe it's the last week of the season. Just what are the emotions knowing this is it?
It's a lot of emotions, especially because just coming to the season thinking we're going to be a playoff team, going to have a deep run in the playoffs. It's definitely just mixed feelings, but I feel like try to finish out strong, and everyone here try to take a look in the mirror this offseason and find ways to get better, so we're not repeating the same cycle next year.
When the season ends, like, is it better for you to kind of get away from the game a little bit, a few weeks, or your body or mind, or do you like want to right away jump into okay, what do I need to improve on, what went wrong, that kind of stuff?
I feel like for every individual is different. I can't speak on everybody, but I know for me, just this year, the way things went for me, I feel like I don't need any time off. I feel like I need to just hop right into it, get into the grind, find ways to get better, build my upper body up, build my lower body, just find ways to get bigger, faster, stronger. So I'm much better for next year. I don't want to repeat the same cycle. So I feel like for me, I just got to find ways to be better. So whenever we have the next season, I'm my best self, and I'm not thinking about, oh, I wish I would have did this instead of doing that. Trying to just get all those external factors out of the way and just really rely on my hard work. I'm a talented player, but the league what separates you is from talent is hard work. You have to work hard, and there's no separation. There's no substitution for that. And I just got to get back to that and will help me be better next year.
Has the disappointment of this year created an edge, a certain even more of a burning desire in that locker room?
Most definitely. I know for me it has. I feel like frustration fuels you. It should feel you. Disappointment should feel you, especially being a competitor at the highest level. We work all our lives to get here, and not we don't work all our lives to get here to win 3 games. And that was the reality situation. And for us to change that narrative, we have to just focus on ourselves, each of us individually, and then come together as a team collectively and be better.
What does this team need?
Grit. I feel like grit. So like we come in here next year and just have grit, and just have that pissed off of greatness mentality. Just taking an underdog mentality and run with it. Like I think Coach said yesterday, they had a thing come out where like the hardest places to play, and there was no AFC South team on there. So we have to start taking things personal. I feel like we don't take things personal enough. And if we just really start taking things personal and make it like just the reality situation, just understand like everyone loves to play us because they think they're going to have a great game, or just we have to change the narrative about our team, just the way that we work, just what we put on film, just kind of change the narrative. So be pissed off of greatness and stop being a stepping stone for others, and just start stepping on others.
So use this season into next season then?
Oh, you got to use it as motivation for sure. I feel like anybody who wants to be great, this should definitely feel them. Should definitely feel them through the off season. You don't want to have that feeling. We don't want to have this feeling next year. So this should definitely feel less for a better season next year. And I feel like just us being in so many one-score games, that's only going to help us next year to be able to finish whenever we're in those situations again.
Travis, how do you make guys pissed off though, at what's gone on? Because you would think that attitude would have already started. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like guys have that attitude. Like I feel like guys are pissed off, but we're eliminated from the playoffs. So only thing we can do is go out there and just play for each other, just play free, and be healthy and be ready for next season. Just attack the off season with that pissed off mentality. I feel like it's every guy digging in deeper into themselves, and we're gonna come together collectively. And I feel like just it just start remembering what happened this year. I feel like you don't just forget about that next year. So I feel like everyone's going to have a mentality next year because I feel like we were surrounded by a group of great competitors, and just I feel like next year has to be different. There's no way that we can go through this year and not exhaust our off season to not let this happen again.
Are you kind of surprised that, I mean, obviously last year you guys finished 9-8, but you didn't make the postseason. Were guys not pissed off coming into this year after what happened last year?
I'm pretty sure guys are pissed off. I feel like I feel like everyone on the team I thought we were going to be in the playoffs. I don't feel like it's not a lack to the way that we approached it. I feel like it's just the reality. We didn't get the job done in those one-score games. It was the little things, the little details that kept coming to bite us. Just like little small things like ball security, like things that we can control. So I feel like it's just us just moving forward. I feel like we learned those lessons this year. So next year, just we gotta like start learning new lessons. Like, okay, like instead of losing those one-score games, let's win those one-score games. And you're going to have to learn from each and every game, but let's try and learn from wins. Like, we got to get to a point to where we're tired of learning from losses, you know. And I feel like with Trev coming back and just us having everybody and just having that mindset, that mentality, and just with this offseason, I feel like every guy should just lock in and just look in the mirror. So I feel like we'll be better for it next year. I feel like because we learned a new lesson each and every week this year, and that just don't go away. We try to keep building on that and just start learning from wins.
You watching the Sugar Bowl today?
Most definitely.
Have you talked to your brother?
I texted him this morning. I asked him how he was feeling. He texted me he's feeling great. He said he's ready to play. He's been ready to play. And I just told him, I just said back, love you, excited to watch you ball. So I just try to just stay out of his way. Just wanted to check his temperature, see how he was. And I'm just really excited. I never got a chance to really see him play this late in the year. So just to be able to see him, and I know like when the lights are on, he's going to be out there focused, locked in. So I'm just excited to watch him play.
Did your mom and dad go to New Orleans?
I just man, everybody.
And
yeah.
you probably have a lot of family.
Yeah,
too,
no,
right?
all my family's there, so I had to call my mom yesterday, check on her,
Right.
and she assured me that everything was okay and they're doing good, and they're going to get ready for the game and get ready to watch my brother play.
Was that scary for you when you heard about everything that had happened? You know, I'm sure you wake up like the rest of us and find out it was at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, I would say just in hindsight, it was kind of crazy because I asked my mom what she was doing. She said she was just knocked out. She was sleeping. Like she said, she didn't even know all that was going on, and she was like, it's kind of crazy that they was in that situation, but they're all okay. You know, I feel like it's just God's plan at times, and it's unfortunate that that situation even happened. You know, and just definitely praying for everyone who was inside that situation. It's just a tragic, some tragedies that happened, but I'm just thankful that my family is safe and just. I wish everybody the best in the situation, you know, and I just pray that everyone just get better. We continue to find ways to get better, and we can't just shed negativity on that. And like I feel like that's what they want us to like just kind of just praise that, but we have to just find ways to continue to get better. And I just grateful that my family's okay.
Are they winning a national championship? Are they going to win a national championship?
They have to win this game first. We can't.
Hey, Mia here, and thanks so much for watching 1010XL Jaguars. For even more coverage of the Big Cats, be sure to subscribe to 1010XL Jaguars.